Oh boy, speaking of crazy, Amanda.
We have a friend in studio with us.
Yes, we do.
His name is PT, and he wrote us a letter basically saying he wants to be a radio personality, right, PT?
Yes, it is.
Not
That's
only
his dream. That's his dream.
Not just a radio personality, but he wants to give the celebrity gossip.
That's right.
I sure do.
You're all about the celebrity gossip life.
It's the gossip that everyone will be talking about today. It's PT's Showbiz Top 5 on the
Whoa.
Kid Craddock Morning Show.
That's exciting.
I love that.
The announcer guy said your name. You know how long I had to wait? I had to be here before the announcer guy said my name.
Yeah,
Seriously,
PT,
it was
you know how
like-
long that takes for us?
It was
Years.
a long time.
I had to get into a sleeping bag naked with Big Al Mack in order for my name to be on the returns.
All right, PT, entertain us.
Oh,
Come on.
boy.
Number 5. Go ahead.
Okay, now I told you guys about Kanye mess.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you guys know, last week he was in D.C.
Okay.
And according to my sources, this gentleman approached him and wanted to get an autograph.
Okay.
So when he reached out, Kanye said, wait a minute, I'm not signing that. That is the wrong groom. He had the picture of Chris Humphrey and not Kanye.
Oh, it was a wedding photo of
Yes,
Kim with
yes.
Chris.
Yes!
So you know what? I won't call him Kanye Mess. I'll call him Kanye West because usually he would go off and, do something crazy. So
That's all he did. He let it go at that.
he let it go.
Well, that's
Yeah, he won't.
Hey, what up, everybody? What's up? It's PT, and welcome to PT's Point of View. We're going to go ahead and get this show started. Y'all know me. I can't wait on What about now? Can you hear me now? Don't talk to Greg. This is not Greg's show. This is my show. I'm asking you, can you hear me now? Let me try this. Can you hear me now? Let me know when you guys can hear me. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. Testing testing. Let me know when you guys can hear me. Let me know when you can hear me. Everything is plugged in, right? So I'm trying to figure out why you guys can't hear me. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 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 testing. Testing 1 2 3. Testing testing testing. Greg, you still can't hear me? You still can't hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing testing. Now, this person named Russell said they can hear me. Can you really hear me, Russell, or are you just saying that? Let me put my hand across my mouth and tell me what I say. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Okay, you can hear me now? Well, I need y'all to, okay, well, speak back. I need y'all to be real fast with it so I know you can hear me, okay? So we can go on with the show. Okay, good. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. And Sheila, you don't need to tell Greg that you can't hear me. This is my show, not Greg's show. All right, let's start over from the goddamn beginning, okay?
Walked away and
We have a friend in studio with us.
Yes, we do.
His name is PT, and he wrote us a letter basically saying he wants to be a radio personality, right, PT?
Yes, it is.
Not
That's
only
his dream. That's his dream.
Not just a radio personality, but he wants to give the celebrity gossip.
That's right.
I sure do.
You're all about the celebrity gossip life.
It's the gossip that everyone will be talking about today. It's PT's Showbiz Top 5 on the Kid
Whoa.
Craddock Morning Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. I'm PT. Sit back, relax, order your favorite cocktail. And again, let's try this one more time. Please, everybody, if you can hear me, say yes. PT, I can hear you. It is almost showtime right here on a Tuesday on PT's Point of View. Let's go. All right. We're gonna try this one more time. Okay, good. Thank you. Shout out to the UK. What's going on up in the UK? Shout out to the UK. Welcome to the show. I'm PT. What's up, everybody? We got a lot to get into. I need everybody, if you can, please share the live. Make sure you share the live. And if you're watching from TikTok, let me know you're watching from TikTok. Greg, let me know if you can hear me. Greg, let me know if you can hear me. All right. So if you're watching from TikTok, if you came over from TikTok, let me know you came over from TikTok. All right. All right. As soon as I get another yes, everything is good to go. We're going to get this thing started. Make sure you share the live and all that other good stuff. Welcome to the show. I tell you what. Let me check myself since I guess y'all can't hear me now and y'all don't hear me. Let me check myself. I know London said UK said he could hear me, but nobody else is saying anything. That's how y'all do. Y'all don't say talk back to PT, so I'm gonna have to check myself. Hold on, this is prolonging the show, but it is what it is. Live TV, honey. Let's see PT's point of view. Let me see if I can hear myself on my own channel. Then we'll go from there. Okay, let me click on it and let me see if I can hear myself. Myself on my own channel. Yep. Then we'll go from there. Okay, let me click on it and let me see if I can. Yep. I hear myself just as plain as day, and nobody said nothing. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. I was refused to let the devil take over this show today. I'm PT, and welcome to the show. Hey, we got a lot to talk about. I want to tell you guys about this mess I found out today. I had no idea that OJ Simpson daddy was a drag queen, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm gonna tell you the depths of the details that I found out about his father and the relationship that they had. This is something new that I never knew. And if you're listening to me and you want to get into the conversation, if you want to join the live, I'm actually going to invite you by putting the link in the chat. And if you want to talk about everything that I'm talking about and nothing else, all you got to do is click on the link. You don't have to show your face, but I prefer that if you do come into the live, make sure that here's the link right here. If you do come into the stream live, make sure you try to have on headphones, okay? And we're only talking about what I'm talking about. If you talk about anything else, you will be automatically cut off, okay? All right. So he had a drag queen dad, bitch, and they call him Mama June, Mama OJ, Mama Simpson. Mama Simpson, what is his name? Now here is a picture of OJ Simpson. You know what? And I never heard anybody talk. That is the reason why nobody talked about OJ Simpson and his father, because his daddy was a drag queen. In other words, his daddy was gay. I don't know who the little boy is on the left right there. I have no idea who that is. Could be. It might be OJ's son. Because he had what? He had the two kids, the girl and the guy, and then he had the other kids. But they said that his father left at a very young age. And see here, that's got to be his son. The oldest son that he got now, that's got to be him. Yeah. So he left at a young age. He left them at a young age, and he said that him and his father didn't have a great relationship, I remember when his mom passed away. I do remember that. Look at her. She's smiling, baby, because OJ's getting ready to get all them coins, honey. Okay. OJ's getting ready to get all that money. And can you imagine, in the 50s or I would say like this, well, the 50s, 60s, or 70s, being a black man and your son, all of a sudden, he's this big time NFL football player. He got this, he's got this contract. And, I tell people all the time, people are born gay. There's no way OJ Simpson's father would want to run away from his family. He was wanting to be who he was. Well, he should have put his family first. That's easy for you to say. If you're not gay, that's easy for you to say. Some men do it. Some men actually hide from their families for years, and then when their kids get older, that's when they come out. I know a couple of my friends who have done that. They waited until their kids got older, and then they decided they was out already. And sometimes even the mom even knows that the husband is gay or the boyfriend or whatever. They already know. And they just, they're trying to not embarrass the family. They don't want to embarrass the family. And so therefore, he sits there and he sits there and he just sucks it in, I guess. Oof. OJ was a very handsome guy. He's very handsome. Very handsome man. Here's an article on his dad. His dad was 66 years old when he died. He died from AIDS, and back then they probably said cancer, because they said that with everybody back in the 70s. When you die, you die from cancer. He was 66 years old. His name was Jimmy Lee Simpson, father of football player. O.J. Simpson died Monday of cancer. They said cancer, but it was AIDS. And again, he was 66. he was from Arkansas. That I never knew. But he was a resident of San Francisco for the past 40 years. 40 years, he was he was a chief at the Federal Reserve Bank in San Francisco. Oh yeah, he had some pretty good. They made pretty good money back then. You know, the Reserve Bank. You know, for 35 years, and he retired last year. OJ, whose given name was Orenthal James, was born in San Francisco and played with football at Galileo High School in the City College of San Francisco before going to the University of Southern California, where he won his first Heisman Trophy in 1968. I was 8 years old. Yeah. And he retired in 1979. And they said to him, he said, okay, so I read up on him and his father, and he went to go visit his father, and it was him and somebody else, or it might have just been him. Oh, it was him. He went to go visit his father, and he remembers seeing his father with another guy, where his father, somehow they was at the house, and his father was in a robe, and he remember seeing another guy in his room in a robe. Now, I don't know if he was white, black, Hispanic, or what, but his father was definitely gay and in a relationship or whatever the case may be. So listen, to all the parents out there, fathers or mothers, mostly fathers who have to live that closet to life, I pray for you. I just can't imagine what that feels like. And then you have a lot of gay, straight men out there who actually, you know, they actually do have relationship with the baby mom, and the baby mama knows, the children knows, everybody knows. It's not a big deal, you know? Like who? Well, I know. Well, we knew that Carl was gay, but I didn't know nothing about his family. So did you get some tea that his family knew about? But you know, they even said Sherman Hemsley was gay from the Jeffersons. The guy, the first husband from Bewitched, was gay. I tell people all the time, y'all think God would just make a mistake and just make all these gay people? No. Well, he didn't make them. The devil did it. Okay. So let me ask you this: if a person is molested, molested, and just say they happen to turn out to be gay, and that's just something they learned, something they just did, and that's God. God did that to them. He gonna send them to hell. Well, all they gotta do is ask God to forgive them, and they could change their ways. Well, I heard Oprah say, and I never thought about it like this. You know, when a person gets molested, sometimes they already are gay, or whatever, and they just happen to be molested, and they just was gay. But it's crazy, man. It's the gay thing is just something that's never going to go away. We have to support people no matter how they, as long as children ain't involved. We have to support people and love them for who they are, and try to accept people for who they are. That's why I like the movie Rustin, the movie about Martin Luther King and his gay friend. He supported that man 180% after they tried to son Martin Luther King, and they even tried to say Martin Luther King was one of the girls, and he wasn't. He stood up for what was right. He might not agree with the sexual part of the gay relationships and stuff, but he stood up for what was right. He stood up for, you have the same rights as I do, and I got the same goddamn rights as you do. Nobody can tell me you ain't no better than I am. You're no better than me. I don't give a damn who I sleep with, as long as it's a man, okay, and he's of age. You are no better than a PT. We, as my mama say, we all are as filthy rags, saved by the grace of God. Don't get me started up in here. I get the preaching up in here. Okay. So anyway, prayers go out to Nicole Simpson and the family, because we know that OJ Simpson allegedly killed Nicole and Ron. Okay. And as y'all know, I reported a couple of days ago, they still trying to get that money. Child, what y'all continue trying to get that money? What y'all just let it go? Would y'all keep trying to get the money, or would y'all just let it go? Would y'all be like, you know what? To me, to be honest with you, you would think the Ron Goldman family, they would be millionaires by now. If y'all so concerned about getting money from OJ Simpson, baby, y'all could have done so many damn interviews and cleaned up on Cohen. What you could have did, you could have started some organization in the memory of your daughter. I don't know about his family. and you could have clinked up. If y'all hated OJ Simpson so much, why didn't y'all raise all the money to give to the damn family? Talking about the show family. Yeah, I know that part. Yeah, he was undercover. Yeah, but anyway, here's another representative of the LGBTQ plus community back in the days. His son was gay, by the way, and of course, this was Richard Pryor's son. He was a drag queen, and he was a drag queen. Yeah, that's his pension. They will never get his pension, right? That was Richard Pryor's son. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the comment, Betty White. But what I'm saying, Betty White, is since they hated OJ Simpson so much and they wanted all this money, they could have did it in the daughter's name. Ron Goldman, them, well, no, yeah, Ron Goldman, the father and the mother and the family, they could have did all kind of fundraisers and stuff. They could have got all the money they wanted in the memory of their daughter. Have they ever thought about doing that? Instead of concentrating on OJ, trying to get something for him, do something in your daughter's honor, and which I'm probably sure they did. I don't know, but they could have did something to where they could have got some money for the daughter. You know, in memory of the daughter. People do it all the time. They set up all kind of programs and abusive relationships, and they could have got paid. He could have been the president of the company, and he could have got up. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again. I don't give a damn who don't like it. If O.J. Simpson found the Lord before he left here, and he asked God to forgive him, if he allegedly killed them, he went to heaven. He went to heaven. So whether you like it or not, Jesus, I'm talking to the believers, the girls who believe in God. If you're in Jesus, if you don't believe, then I ain't talking to you. He didn't just die for this sin and that sin and one sin and not the other sin. It ain't no big sin, little sin, black, white, green, orange. It's just sin, period. And they say, if you believe in him, thou shalt be saved. If you confess your sins, you shall be saved. And I just don't believe that O.J. Simpson laid in that bed. I think he probably asked for forgiveness after they found him not guilty. After they found him not guilty, he probably said, Lord, I'm so sorry for what I did. Allegedly, please forgive me for what I did, Lord. And God forgave him. God damn, why do people think God only forgive certain, Jesus gonna only go and forgive this, and he ain't gonna forgive that, and he ain't gonna forgive that? Okay, remember, on the cross, it was two people next to Christ, and at the last minute, the man asked Jesus on the cross, forgive me, Lord. Can I be with you in heaven or something? You know what I mean? All right. Jimmy Lee Simpson, a.k.a. Mama Simpson, rest in peace. Sheila said the fight continues for all. Yeah, it continues, but I'm saying all that fighting they doing. Do y'all get what I'm saying? All that fighting they doing. Why don't you concentrate on doing something in the memory of the daughter? In the honor of the daughter or the son, or the other guy. Well, I don't know about the other family because we don't ever hear about the guy. We always hear just about OJ's. I mean, about Nicole Brown. Yeah, Ryan Goldman's family. We don't ever hear about. Yeah. So I don't know. Me personally, I would concentrate on. Trying to do something for my daughter and my son that was brutally murdered. Brutally murdered. Now, is it true? Have y'all heard that they say that it was O.J. Simpson's son that might have did it? But was he old enough? Could he have been old enough to do that? Would he have been old enough to do that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Let's move on to the next story. Thank you guys for getting into the conversation. Again, if you would like to come and be a part of the show, which I know you probably won't, all you got to do is click on that link below. Here's the link right here. It'll bring you straight into this damn show. Right here. Doop. Just click on that, child. You come in here and talk to PT live and say what you got to say. Don't be scared. A lot of y'all don't realize what I'm doing is not easy. And a lot of y'all don't have the balls and the guts to come be a part of a live show, but it's nothing to it. You just get on there and run your mouth and tell how you feel, baby. Tell how you feel. All right. Brian McKnight Get your ass somewhere and sit way down. Sit down, Brian McKnight. Here's a picture of Brian McKnight. Let me pull up this clown. He's saying that his kids are the work of the devil. The oldest kids. Well, Brian McKnight, the kids came from you, boo-boo. So you must be a part of the devil. Let me turn this phone off. I'm sorry. You must be a part of the devil. People kill me. Listen, you created those kids. You're a part of those kids' life. And I understand that a lot of times, these kids with these celebrities, parents and stuff, they grow up and they think, not just celebrity kids, but a lot of kids think that their parents owe them everything. Your parents don't owe you a goddamn thing. They don't owe you shit. You need to get your stuff for yourself. Your parents don't owe you nothing, including celebrities. Let's see here. Let's read the comments here. Repented back then when he repented or quit it. Yeah, I think he did. Yes, let's see. Sheila. Okay, let's read. Betty White said Sheila Smith will never get the pension. If the law, if anyone get, there will be his children. Okay, and then let's see. I never heard that. Okay, y'all talking to each other? Or y'all talking to PT? Okay. So we have moved on. I know it's a little delayed, but I've moved on. So if I say something, y'all say it real quick because I'm moving on because you guys are just a tad bit delayed because I'm using my StreamYard. So it's just a tad bit delayed. I've moved on from OJ Simpson. We talking about something else now. So Brian McKnight, those kids came from your sperm, sir. He goes. Someone said you have a daughter. I wonder how this post makes her feel. Somebody said you are the lowest form of human being can ever be, the scum of the earth. Somebody said he said what? He said get off his page. Y'all don't know what went down behind closed doors. Glad he's making time at check for checking MFs. And then again, we don't know. Hey Greg, we don't know what happened between Brian McKnight and his kids. But maybe he shouldn't, say stuff like that. Maybe, if you think your kids are the devil, you have to remember, Brian Knight, you are a celebrity. People watch you, they listen to you, they like their music. They want to separate the music from what you got going on in your personal life. They don't want to hear all that. And for you to call your kids the devil, the people who used to like you and like your music, now they're going to be looking at you side-eyed. There's a lot of things that go on in my life, and I do tell a lot of things, but some goddamn things I ain't going to tell. It ain't none of your damn business. You think if I was to get into it with my mother or some of my sisters and brothers and stuff, depending on what they did, I would come over here and tell y'all, no, it ain't none of your business. It's none of your business. But he put it out there, and like I said, Brian McKnight, you calling them the devil? Well, baby, they're part of your sperm. Okay, so you just as much of the devil as they are. And no, we don't know what happened, but we'll just tell it then. Tell it. Brian McKnight, tell it. If you want to put it out there, tell what they did. So we won't be laying your ass out on the ground and breeding you and talk about you like a damn dog, because that's what they're doing. If somebody came for me and I had the real tea, I'm going to tell everybody exactly what happened. Well, y'all, this is the reason why. This is what happened, y'all. This is what happened. Because I don't want to be, I don't want to be out there. I don't want to put myself out there, Sort of like Cat Williams. Even though a lot of people got mad at Cat Williams, he set everything straight. He set the damn record straight. I'm doing an interview next Wednesday. Someone got in contact with me, and thank God that someone reached out to me from Dallas, and they wanted to know my history. They wanted to know my history on Dallas, and they wanted to know some backstories about Dallas, and I said I will be there. I think it's going to be next Wednesday, but I will give you all the details next Wednesday so you guys can watch it. It is going to be live. Okay, and I'm going to tell some stories about Dallas that people have never heard before, about different clubs and things I went through in Dallas, and how I got there and why I left. Okay, all right. So Brian McKnight, before you come up and have everybody dogging you out on the internet, this was actually about a week ago, and I'm just not talking about it, but I knew eventually I was going to say something about it. Then Brian McKnight, then just shut up. Try to work it out between you and your kids or whatever. Don't get on social media calling them devils and stuff like that, because all you're going to do is make yourself look bad. That's all you're going to do. Megan Thee Stallion. Let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion. She has been accused. They say she's, people kill them when they say, "Oh, they're going to be sued." Well, child, when people say somebody's going to be sued, that don't mean nothing. Anybody can say they're going to sue somebody. It doesn't. It's not the T until it happens, until you're served, and then that's when you can say, "Oh, they got served for papers and they're going to be sued." Well, Megan Thee Stallion is being sued allegedly. Well, not allegedly, but she's being sued because someone that used to work for her said that she made them watch them while she was having sex. Yeah, and they're just now coming out about this. Ugh. Let me read this comment right quick. Sheila said, "Brian, why have a page? You don't have to let your right hand." Yeah, and I agree. I moved on, y'all. I hate this StreamYard because I moved on, but I agree with you, Sheila. Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's why I say he don't have to let us know, or if he gonna let us know, just go on and pull the T. So you won't be out there thinking that everybody's thinking that you're the bad man. Because we like your music. We like your music. We really do. We don't want to judge you for something that you didn't do. But if you come on and just pour the tea, then we'll know. Okay. So here it is. So the cameraman is claiming that Megan Thee Stallion made him watch her get intimate with other women. Well, we already know Megan Thee Stallion is a part of the Rainbow Coalition. So many women out there that are gay, that's straight and gay. There's a bi, and everybody's okay with it. A lot of women get away with a whole lot of things that a lot of men can't get away with. I saw Megan one day on some show. She's beautiful without makeup too. Look at her. She's pretty. I wouldn't know who she is without makeup on. I wouldn't even know if she was in Houston, because she's from Houston, and I ran into her and I seen her. I wouldn't even know who she is. She's so pretty without makeup. She's gorgeous without makeup. So anyway, he's accusing Megan of, forcing him to watch her be intimate with another woman. So I don't know if the guy was gay, straight, what, I don't know. Now the lawsuit is claiming this was filed today in Los Angeles Superior Court. So it was Emilia Garcia said he was mortified. It was a he said he was mortified when his former boss made him watch her being intimate with a woman. Well, most men like that, so he must have been one of the kids. He must have been one of the Rainbow Coalition. So anyway, Rainbow Coalition mean gay, y'all. I say that Megan told him not to speak about the incident before allegedly calling him a fat bitch. I'm not laughing at what happened. I'm just telling y'all what happened. Now, according to the documents, he began working for Megan Thee Stallion as a cameraman in 2018. He quit his job. He quit his other job in 2019 to work full-time for the rapper in 2023. Now, in 2022, Garcia was traveling on tour with the rapper in Spain, and he was riding in an SUV with Stallion and three other women when they suddenly started going at each other, having sex right in front of him. And he said that he could not get out of the car as it was moving, and it was in the middle of nowhere in a foreign country. Well, some straight men would have loved that. Thank you for the comment. You said, Tammy said, how did he make a grown person? Well, it's a she. Well, I just told you. Yeah, I was finishing the story. They were in a car, and he couldn't get out, and they were in a foreign country. So I mean, he couldn't get out. They was in a foreign country. That was his boss. But I'm telling you, y'all, he must. Well, not saying because he was gay, because some straight men probably wouldn't like that. Especially if it was a straight man, he was married, he could have been a Christian, or maybe he don't see, he don't like stuff like. I don't know, but I know some straight men would have loved that. They would have been right up their alley. You know, me, I would have been disgusted. I don't even want to see three men going at each other in a car. So who knows? But I'm trying to think, what are you suing for? Well, I guess they emotional distress. Emotional distress. Let's read this next comment. Greg said, right, but there are a few people who can't take that. Right. Oh yeah. Okay. Hey Tammy, thank you for watching. And Sheila said Megan got the hottest sauce. Shit, Megan got it going on. And Jaguar Wright, what her mess is. I reported the other week talking about Megan Thee Stallion was a man. That's why Tory Lanez shot her in the foot. Oh my God, that damn Jaguar White is a mess. Okay, girl, we know damn well Tory is not. Megan ain't no damn man. Megan Thee Stallion is beautiful. Look at her. All right, Miss Thing. All right, Miss Megan. Yeah, she's gorgeous. That's her. That's her with our makeup on. I hate that hairstyle. It reminds me of Nicki Minaj. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. We won't go there. Okay. Y'all, we almost done with the show. I got baby. Let me tell y'all. Stay right there because I got some hot tea. It's involving a 10-year-old and a 24-year-old, a little boy and a little older woman. So do not leave. You got to hear this story. All right. A lot of people are upset, y'all, at this woman right here. I'm going to show you her picture. Here she is. Does anybody know who that lady is? Can you guys please share the live? And don't forget my Cash App is listed on the bottom down there. I don't make any money on YouTube, so if you want to send something to my live, it would be grateful. I would be so grateful. $5, $10, $2, $3, anything. Greg said, "Yeah, Jaguar be telling the truth most of the time." Yeah, but she know damn well Jaguar White ain't no damn woman. Hey, Lucretia, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? No, you ain't missed it. We still talking, baby. We still talking. Welcome to the show. Again, let me put the link down here, right here. Here's the link again. If anybody want to come into the live, all you got to do is click on it right here. Okay. And you don't have to show your face. Does anyone know who this woman is? I'm going to give you guys a minute. Sheila said, "Yes, I agree. Some strange men would have loved it." Yeah. Oh yeah. They definitely would have loved it. Okay. Oh, baby, I know some men that would have been what they say, right up their alley, baby, right up their alley. So nobody knows who this lady is. I'm trying to see if anybody knows who this lady is. If nobody knows, we'll go on with the story. Because, baby, this is a hot story right here. This was breaking news, honey. Yes, breaking news. Okay. Well, nobody knows? Okay. All right. Well, this lady here, her name is Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Okay. Caitlin Clark is, she's a WNBA basketball player. Okay. All right. No problem. No problem. I'm going to tell y'all, that's why you have to watch PT's point of view to get the latest tea. Okay. But anyway, a USA Today column and the columnist is outraged that the Indian Fever rookie, she's a rookie, will soon be signing a contract with Nike worth $28 million. Okay. And she also is going to get a deal which includes her own signature shoe, and baby, somebody is hot. Somebody is pissed off and mad. The reason why? Because they claim that the WNBA #1 draft pick got a shoe deal instead of black stars in the WNBA. Yep. In the majority of the black league, there are currently no black players with signature shoes, He wrote in an editorial on Monday. Freeman noted that the WNBA players with ludicrous Nike shoe deals are white. Clark would join the other three WNBA players with signature shoes: Breonna Stewart, Elena DeLee Dane, and Sabrina somebody. You may notice a pattern there, he wrote. Mm-hmm. And they signed somebody signed a $24 million deal with Nike in 2020. 77 NBA players have worn their signature Sabrina first sneakers in games this year. You know? He told the readers, "You are a fool if they think that white players got shoe deals because they're the league stars." He claims that Wilson deserves it more than and has for some time now. She is, after all, the best overall player in the world. It's another lady, black lady. Okay. What so much has come down to this lack of respect for black women on the in the WNBA, a lack of respect for black Americans overall, isn't something new in the marketing world. This is an old hat that doesn't change the ugliness of it all. Wow. Wow. Whoa. So they mad. And I'm mad too. So you know what needs to happen next? Protests. But see, until somebody speaks up, then nothing's going to change. Thank you guys. We got 19 people watching. Yes. Everybody shut alive. Shut alive. Can we get at least 20 before I get out of here? Okay. So it's crazy. And I totally agree. I'm not taking it from her but then she's a rookie. To be honest with you, y'all, don't be mad at me when I say I don't watch basketball. I don't watch the men or the women. And could care less about basketball. But when I do see basketball, I thought it was mostly black women that was doing all the, the hard work and stuff. Well, I don't know because I don't watch it. Greg said, well, she is amazing. She is an amazingly basketball player. Yeah, but Greg, they overlooking the black players. They're probably just as good as she is. I find it hard to believe that she's the only person that's out of all of them black players. No, none of them have gotten a shoe deal. Come on, y'all. What about Brittany Griner? When Brittany Griner when she went over there to when she got arrested, and when she got arrested in Russia or wherever she was at, when she came back, they should have made her an American goddamn hero. They should have gave her a damn shoe deal then. Two more stories. Three. Speaking of Brittany Griner, real quick story I want to tell you about her. She said that she wanted to take her life after being locked up in Russia. She was mentally depressed. Can you imagine? Hell, I would have been depressed too. Shit. Mm-hmm. Kids left by an example. Wait a minute, Latricia, what are you talking about? We're not talking about kids, baby. What are you talking about? I'm talking about something totally different. So, oh, good. We got 20 people. Yes. Let's see if we can get 40 now. If everybody shared it live, we can get 40 people watching. So anyway, so Brittany Griner, Greg said that she was the first to make all them baskets set for a record. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Okay, all right then. So Greg set the record straight. Yes, she can play the game, but color plays an important part. Yes, it does. So do y'all agree? I mean, I agree that she should have got the deal, but I also agree that they should have gave it. Y'all don't think the Cheryl Swoops never got she never got a deal? Can somebody look that up for me? Because I thought Cheryl Swoops was the T. She from Houston. Hmm. But anyway, Brittany Griner, she said she wanted to take her life. after being locked up in Russia and everything. She's just mentally depressed. And I can imagine how that feels. Sheila said that, yes, she can play. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, I can imagine how she felt, being that she was so tall, and that she was going through all of that. And then, but by the way, I'm glad that she's out. But they should have gave her a shoe there then. They should have made her an American hero because they would have did it for a white woman. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, they would have did it for a white woman. No, racism is real. It's real even in the gay community. It's real. But congratulations to Brittany Griner and her spouse. They're going to be having a baby soon, so life goes on. Okay. Um, she was already in the sticker business already. Who you talking about? You posted something. I don't know who you're talking about. You talking about Brittany, or you talking about Cheryl Swoops, or you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. Two more stories, y'all. You got to share the live because you got to hear this last story. It's crazy. We're going to wait on Sheila's response, and then we're going to move on to the next story. Oh, okay. Well, okay. See, I didn't know that again because I say I don't watch ladies basketball. I could care less about women's basketball. I could really care less about men's basketball. The only time I watch basketball is when they get down to the nitty gritty. And as long as the Houston, is it the whoever the Houston team is and the Dallas team, I could care less about anybody else. Okay. All right. Two more stories, and I'm going out. I'm getting out of here. All right. Stephen A. Smith. Do y'all know who that is? I'm gonna show you his picture while I give y'all a chance to say I know who it is. PT. Stephen A. Smith. Here he is right here. Do y'all know him? Lucretia, baby, I don't mean no harm, but you must be talking about Brian McKnight. I've been off of that a long time ago. You might want to catch up with the video because you were way off. I hadn't talked about that in a long time. You must be talking about Brian McKnight, baby. I have moved on to something else. You might want to move your video up because I'm not even talking about Brian McKnight. I'm talking about something totally different. So, do y'all know who this is? This is Stephen A. Smith. Okay, Tammy says she knows who it is. Well, he went on the Fox show. Greg said, "Yeah, they're in the playoffs with the NBA." Okay, Greg. Are you saying that? Are you saying that Stephen F. Smith is sad? Because I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna give you time to. I'm gonna give y'all time to respond. Is it sad for Stephen F. Smith? Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. We got one more after this, y'all, and you're gonna love this next story. It's very juicy. I'm gonna give y'all time to respond to the sad part because I don't. Okay, read the next line. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to pull up my YouTube channel so I can see y'all comments before they pop up on here because they are delayed. So let me go to my YouTube channel so I can read y'all comments because I can't wait. You said I can't wait to watch that PT. I'm so happy for you. Oh my God, yeah. Look, Miss Wiley, you way off, baby. You way off track. Yeah. I don't know what you watching or how you watching me, but you way off track. So let's move on. I was waiting to hear back from Stephanie to see what she was talking about when she said sad. So let me pull up my YouTube channel so I can see y'all comments before they pop up over here. Okay. All right. So 1 second. Because like I said, I am a little delayed, but it's not me. It's not me. It's just, okay, here we go. All right. So I'm gonna see y'all comments before they pop up. So if y'all say something, I'll see it. Okay. I can't wait to hear about Stephen A. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. That's what we're about to talk about. Well, he went on the show. I can't remember the guy's name. It was a Fox channel he went on, and he said some things about Donald Trump. And baby, the black community, the LGBTQ plus community, everybody is mad at him. Mad at him. And guess what? PT did some homework today. PT, you are moving 100 an hour, no shade. Baby, listen, I don't want to bore people, Sheila. I don't want to bore people. I just want to, I'm not going fast. I'm going as slow as I can. This has been 53 minutes of the show. Am I going too fast? I don't want to bore people. I'm sorry. I'll slow down. Okay. I don't want to bore people. But anyway, so he went on this show. I believe he went on. What is that man's name? I don't remember the man's name whose show he went on, but he went on. He went on the show, and so now he's apologizing for what he said. And I got a video, y'all. I got a video. I love showing videos. So let's show the video. And again, keep sharing the live. Have y'all give me likes? Let me see how many likes I got. Let me check Let me check and see how many likes y'all have given me. So we got 16 people watching. I only got 9 likes. Seriously? Wow. Yeah, hit them thumbs up, baby. Give me some thumbs up. Hey, V World, what's going on? Welcome to the live. Greg said I'm fine. Okay, yeah, baby. I'm not rushing. This show been going on for 50-something minutes. That's a long time. All right, so yeah, y'all give me some likes. Give me some likes. Give me some likes. Let's get the likes up. All right, so he went on the show. Damn, I don't know why I can't think of this man's name. You said, child, how can you be forced to see, get up and go? I have no idea. I have no idea what she's talking about, y'all. Let me go on with the show. Yeah, she's talking now. She's talking about the Wiley lady is talking about what happened between Megan Thee Stallion, whatever. I don't know what she watching, but anyway, if we're gonna move on. Okay, so Stephen S. Smith, I don't know why I can't think of that man's name, but he went on the Fox show, and now he's apologizing because he said something about blacks. So here's the video of him apologizing or what he said. He said that y'all misunderstood what he said. Well, here's the video right here.
Accountability is where everything needs to begin in this world. It's something I say quite often. I certainly never hesitate to hold folks accountable when mistakes or mishaps occur. So I'm certainly not about to run from it myself. I'm fully aware that I've been in the news over the last few days, paraded all over social media as well, after comments I made during my appearance on Fox News' Hannity last week with the one and only Sean Hannity himself. And I'm fully aware of the outcry that has ensued because of it. A lot of folks in Black America seem pretty pissed at me right now, from friends and loved ones to colleagues, contemporaries, and dare I say even the NAACP itself. Quite a few folks were put off, if not flat out offended, after my words were interpreted as associating support for Trump from the black community with all the legal issues he's facing. For that, I sincerely apologize. To be clear, my words were misconstrued. I'm stating right here for the record that my words were taken out of context, misrepresenting and depicting me in a way I found every bit as insulting and disrespectful as folks in Black America evidently felt about what they thought I said. But I'll own it anyway. Because please know that I know the buck stops with me. I'm in the communication business. I've been here for 30 years, so regardless of whatever interpretation that accompanies any words coming out of my mouth, the responsibility ultimately lies with me first and foremost before anybody else. I've always felt that way. I still do. I always will. Period. Blacks who refuse to support Trump are aware of his history of issues. And we'll never forget how Trump claimed Obama, the nation's first black president, wasn't even qualified to hold office because he was born in Kenya, although Trump recanted the statement during his 2016 campaign run for the presidency. Yet Trump's dissenters were not the topic of discussion when I was talking to Hannity. The support he appears to be receiving in the polls was what was being discussed. 5 polls, count them, 5. Emerson, NBC News, Daily Kos, New York Times, and Rasmussen, all big national polls had Trump leading over the last few weeks. Plus, according to 538, recent local polls also put Trump ahead in battleground states. He's up 6 points in Michigan, Arizona, and Georgia each. Insofar as Trump gaining support in the black community, well, how about various publications with these headlines? The Chicago Tribune. This time, Trump really does seem to be making black voter inroads. Why? The Washington Post. Voters of color are shifting right. Are Democrats doomed? How about the New York Times? As black voters drift to Trump, Biden's allies say they have work to do. Axios wrote, big Biden bummer. New York Times Siena poll shows gaps with key demographic groups. Wall Street Journal, Biden loses support among black men. The Hill, Biden losing support among black voters in swing states. Survey. Al Jazeera, why are black voters backing Donald Trump in record numbers? And CBS News, black voter support for Trump up from 4% to 23%, poll finds. Why did I say all of that? Because I want to show you I didn't just open my mouth. I read, I listened, and I've seen a momentum shift, as we all have. Anywhere I appear, no matter my subjectivity relating to what I feel, is still going to be based on facts being presented into the stratosphere.
Okay. Now that Mr. Stephen A. Smith has poured out his little heart about polls, let me listen to PT and what PT got to say. Let's go back to the 6 black young men in New York where Donald Trump back in the days wanted to bring back, was it 6? It might have been 6, yeah. He wanted to bring back the death penalty to have them killed over a lie. We hadn't forgotten about that. This nation was built on racism. Are we shocked that a lot of people are for a racist man? We're not shocked. I'm not shocked that the polls are for Donald Trump. I'm not shocked after Donald Trump tried to let the people take over the government that people are still on his side. Do we not forget that back during slavery, our presidents were slave owners? Do we not forget that our presidents were slave owners? Our preachers were slave owners back then. The preachers, they went to church on Sunday and had slaves in the field on Monday too. They was going to church every day, talking about the Lord God and Jesus and Holy Ghost and had slaves. I don't give a damn about no damn polls. And all of these black folks who think Trump finna give them another check, you better wake your ass up. Because if he gets it his way, which I don't give a damn about no polls, I still think Biden is going to win. And I'm going to tell you why. Hold on. If Trump gets it his way, all of you Uncle Tom, slow, delusional black people who think that Trump is on your side, y'all will be the first ones locked up. Yeah. You'll be the first ones locked up and put in chains. You don't think that man would do that? If anybody is bold enough to say he wants the vice president to be taken out of here, what do you think he think about the black people? Now, I'll sit and wait. He tried to use gold sneakers to entice us. What fool would fall for that? We have not forgot Donald Trump. There were black men who went to work that day that were killed and hurt and mortified because you didn't do anything about them trying to take over the United States Capitol, a beautiful building. I've seen it in person. Don't be fooled, y'all. And Stephen Stephen Smith, if you really think that these polls are right, they might be right. But have you not forgotten you are in America? This is a racist white country. And look, they're not. Let me read some of these comments. They're not Republicans anymore. They're racists. Okay, I'm just reading the comments. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, and no, and as me as a vlog, I could never get mad about who you vote for, but the proof is in the pudding. You can see what this man has done. This is the first president of the United States. The first president of the United States has been convicted. Well, he's been in, all this stuff that's going on. Who? And then he lied and said that Obama wasn't born in the United States, and he said that he was not an American. We haven't forgot about that, Trump. No, I'm not. I would never be mad at anybody to vote. They can vote however they want to vote. But I guarantee you, baby, and I hope and pray I don't live to see it. But if that man makes it to the White House, listen, I'm giving an example. Back during the slavery days, the slaves had the black people that some of them they treated better than others. Some of them worked in the house, and some of them were out in the fields. But I guarantee you, the ones who worked in the fields, if they got out of line, what you think happened to them? They made them feel like they were special, but they were no different than the ones in the field. And that's the same way Trump is making a lot of you black people feel. Oh, y'all vote for me. I got you. I guarantee you. Yes, and I will admit, no, listen, there are no political party that's better than the other. To me, they're all trash. But when I have a choice between the two, when I have a choice between the two, I gotta vote for the one who I think is best for me. Okay? And as a black gay man, Trump is not for me. First, black man first, and a gay man second. He's not for me. So, but vote how you want to vote. And I see the comments. No, and I just said not one political person is perfect. And then when you have these MAGA people who are definitely trying to erase black history, and you think you would vote for Trump and the Republicans, so they're not Republicans anymore. They're racist. They're trying to erase HBCUs and all these black colleges and stuff, and they're trying to get rid of black history. And y'all would vote for them? Really? You got two choices. The one who's really who might do something for you, and the ones who just ain't gonna do nothing for you if they get into office. You got two choices. You got two. We don't have a third choice. And you said that he called black people roaches. Okay, let's get even then. What did he say about Obama? We're even. We're even. What did he say about Obama? We're even, baby. You got two choices. You got two choices. And make sure that whatever choice that you make sure you make the right choice. Right. He sure didn't. Trump wanted the vice president to be taken out. What kind of man is that? All because listen, this is how racist America is. When the vice president didn't want to do what he wanted him to do, right? What did he do? He did the right thing. And after he did the right thing, they ousted him out. If that ain't racist, let that man back in the White House. All you black folks talking about Trump didn't do that. Biden and this Biden ain't that. No, Biden is not perfect. He's never been perfect. And as long as you got these MAGA people and these racist ass people in the trying to get up in this White House, they ain't gonna. They don't even want what's the white man's name? The Johnson man right now. He's the leader right now. They want him out because he's doing the right thing, giving aid to Ukraine. Which all that Ukraine stuff and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm mad about all that too. But the United States have always helped other countries. That's something they've always done. That's just a given. But the Republicans or these MAGA people, they don't even want to do that. Stop nicking and picking about what Biden said and what he did. It can never compare to what Trump did. It could never compare to what he did. Let me read this last comment. Trump did sorry instead of Central Park 5 stay in jail for the rap. They not do. Yeah, yes, I said that earlier. Let's see here. So first of all, let me stop y'all right here. The reason why I got on Trump because I was talking about Stephen and what Stephen said. Okay. And I just wanted to make this clear. This is not a religious channel. Neither is this a political channel. But I got on that because I was talking about Stephen, and I wanted everybody to know he apologized for what he said. And then when he started talking about the polls, that's when I said, of course the polls are going to be for this man because he's racist. He's racist. I don't get into the border stuff. I don't get into all of that. That ain't got nothing to do with PT. I'm going to vote for whoever's best for me. And again, when you're a president, you are a president, but you can't do everything you want to do. They fought against Obama when he was in the White House. He couldn't do shit because they was fight. They all do it to each other. They fight. They don't even some of the Republicans that are the good Republicans are saying, well, they can't do shit because everybody won't let them do shit. They fighting against. They try to fix the borders, but they won't sign the stuff to do it to fix it. And you know why they doing it? Because of that traitor and that backstabber and that person who's not an American, Donald Trump, who needs to be locked up. They're doing it because of him. They're not doing it for the country. All right. Let me read this comment right here. Valletta said he never said he should have opened the borders. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you good. You good. Don't worry about it. Okay. But listen, guys, I really enjoyed you guys today. We had 20 people watching. Yay! And again, thank you guys for tuning in. And again, this is not a political channel, and we're not going to turn into a political channel. We're going to stick to the gospel. But I had to bring that up because he was apologizing. A lot of people was mad at him. Okay. So anything before I get out of here, if you guys enjoyed my show, there's my Cash App on $5, $10, $20. Anything would be great. It would be great. Send to the Cash App and let me know you appreciate it and you enjoyed the show. I was able to pull up a picture of OJ Simpson's father, who was a drag queen, and that's what the show was about. You said Biden is old school Democrat and has been a true drag queen. Yes, okay. But anyway, I pull up this picture and I said, well, maybe he looked like this. No, that was hold on. I said, maybe he looked like this. His daddy looked like this. Where's that picture I pulled up of these drag queens? Here you go. I said, maybe the one on the far right would be OJ Simpson's daddy. Baby, they was beat, baby. Yes. Old drag queens from back in the days. Yes. Come on. That's in the middle, that's Danita. And the one on the far right, that's Miss Shaniqua. Yeah, Shaniqua. All right, good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. It has been a wonderful, wonderful show, and I'm so glad y'all tuned in. And I'll see y'all back tomorrow right here. The show will start exactly at 6 o'clock. Okay, on the dot, 6 o'clock on the dot tomorrow live. And I'm gonna do my best to stay away from political shit because this ain't no damn political show. This is gossip, entertainment news. Okay. All right. Anything before I go? All right. Anything before I get up out of here, y'all? We had a great show. It was a great show. Please follow my other channel, PT's Point of View number 2. PT's Point of View number 2. Follow the other channel, okay? Don't forget. All right. Nobody got anything to say before I go? Bye-bye, Sheila. I was a little testy in the beginning of the show because I was frustrated because everybody could saying they couldn't hear me, but I could. But somebody from the UK said I can hear you, PT, and then we just went on with the went on. All right. Okay. Y'all be good. Take care.